In 1650, Cyberlife was established. A few years after the end of the 30 Years' War in Europe, it was soft disclosed in the video game Detroit Become Human. They specialize in the production of artificial human robots called androids, who are built with the purpose and intention of serving humanity and to help assist humans in improving their physical, mental abilities, and quality of life. The ACIO has had extensive positive experiences with Cyberlife androids and have found them to be very kind, helpful, and pleasant. The first versions of Cyberlife's android models were released in 1815. However, it was not until 100 years later that these enhanced androids went into mass production in 1921. It is also reported that the ACIO that the current generation of androids in operation were based in technology recovered from Roswell space crash in New Mexico in 1947, which then went into production in 1949. So what is this saying? An article just came out about a year ago. 2,500 years ago, robots guarded Buddha's relics, sang legends of ancient India, flying war chariots, and all sorts of documentation history showing that there was this type of technology, androids in particular, that were there being used and active with our ancient societies. Another story is from ancient Greece and Rome, the story of a bronze robot called Talos and an artificial woman, Pandora. And here you see the robots here helping a long time ago, before people really believed that they existed or thinking that they just existed now. And what did Pandora bring in? She brought in all sorts of misery and evil, but also in the end there's hope. But that's not the topic. The topic is they have been living amongst humanity in many societies for a very long time. They are also very closely related to clocks and computers and the advanced technology that did not just arrive at our timetable, but during this time 2,200 years ago or more. We had electric cars during the turn of the century. None of this is new. It also crossed my mind that the cupbearer also was Ganymede, possibly related to this cupbearer. But ultimately, as Peter's been saying for a while, and I had a hard time believing at first, that 1650 is when the androids arrived on our planet. I thought that was way too early in our history or our timeline, and actually it's late, according to what other historians are saying.